Hi, it's Vicky, Retro Queen Bee Art. Let's be busy in art. How's everybody doing? I'm on time. I can't believe it. Or maybe a few seconds late. I am going to post the, if I can get it on here, the Instagram live. And let's see, it looks like it is here. Hi, glad to be on Instagram Live. I hear my voice. All right, so it looks like my Yeti phone, my Yeti microphone should be working okay. I just need to check it here. Let's see. Hi, Debbie. I'm just going through the check system here. Microphone, there we go. Test, test, test. It looks like my Yeti is working fine, my microphone. And my picture is up. And the picture is also up on Instagram. So I'm going to check my Instagram and see if I can get into my live. Oh dear. Allow Instagram to extra. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's a story, that's a post, that's a reel, that's a live. Well, all right. What I'm doing here is on my phone. Hi, Marty, how you doing? Just trying to see if I can get on the Instagram Live by using my phone app, but it just doesn't look like.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if I push in here, if that would work. Nope. I have no idea how to do that in my phone app. And so I will have to do some more study. More study on technology. But I do see my picture up on the Instagram Live. So I might as well just turn that off. Well, I've had a busy week. I don't know about you guys. Debbie, what have you done this week? Anything exciting? I'm going to put on my Cherry in the Snows lipstick. This is the Lipstick Club. Anybody can join it. Basically, it's when you do a live or a video or you put on some lipstick so that it blends our wrinkles for us older ladies. See how nice that looks? And you can also talk better with it on your lips. Feels better. How about that? Cherry in the Snow lipstick. It started on a different channel, and her name is Cynthia, Senior Insights. I do have a special little, let's see if I can find it, little thing here, if I can find it, that talks about the specialness of this lipstick and how it tames our wrinkles. However, I might have deleted it off my It sure does look like I did. Oh well. I'll show y'all next time. But if you'd like to join our lipstick club, please do so. Cherries in the Snow. It's on Amazon, and I do have an Amazon store. So any of the supplies that I use, I mean, a storefront, I should say, Amazon storefront. Any of the supplies I use, anything I talk about is generally in that store. Hopefully, all of it. If you ever wonder about a product that I use, feel free to email me and I can give you more information on that. I spent it took me 3 days to clean my house. I haven't had a house cleaner help, which comes every other week, for about 2 months. And, I've been picking up here and doing this and that, but when you have a big house, it doesn't take long for it to get dirty. And so my husband and I both worked 3 days, but we can't, we have to take little breaks. We're not like a house cleaner where you can get in and do a thorough cleaning in, 4 to 5 hours. No way. That's not for us. And then we get kind of sidetracked, and then we kind of, organize something that maybe wasn't really necessary for my son to visit, but we did it. So we both get a little sidetracked sometimes. But we had a great time cleaning the house. We were exhausted after my son left, but we had a great steaks grilled, and we have a new patio set and our Weber grill. Actually, our patio set, I've had it. It's a 1950 patio set. I could do a photo next time. I just have to remember. Photo. Probably should make a note. Then I will remember. Okay. I'll put here a photo of my 1950 patio set. It has 4 chairs and a glass table. And what I did is I had it sandblasted and powder coated. And it's a cherry red for bright to make it last outside kind of thing. But I'll put a cover over it. And then the chairs, we had marine fabric blue made, and it just really looks good. So I will make a note that I can do a picture in my scene to show you my 1950 patio set. Okay, and then I'll bring in the lipstick Beauty for older women. I think, I don't know if hi Jersey! Let's see what Debbie said she was up to. I've been writing and getting my short stories together for my weekly story time on my channel for September. That is going to be wonderful. I had an eye appointment today. Oh, I hope you can. I wonder if they put those drops where you can't see very well for a while. They dilate your eyes to check for glaucoma. Those drops, I always have to go outside with the sunglasses after they put those drops in my eyes. Hello, Instagram. Glad to see you. I'm hoping I pushed after you go live. After I go live, what's that mean? I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I'm not live on Instagram. I have no idea. I had to push the go live. There we go. Hello, Instagram. you missed some of the small talk, but that's okay. That's okay. And I do want to tell you that if you do comment in the comments section, that I will be able to see your comments come through up on the comments section of my eCam. And Debbie Sue, one of our people, well, she's really a regular. She comes all the time. Thank you, Debbie Sue, for coming and joining in on the lives. And she is going to do a weekly story time on her YouTube channel starting in September. And she's going to share her short stories, and they are really cute. They even have a little humor to them, I think. That possum one that you talked about, I'm not sure if I've got it totally correct, but anyway, it was like making this possum stew, and I think everybody was concerned they were going to have to eat it, but actually at the end, it was for the raccoons and not for the people. So that's kind of what I remember. I mean, there was a lot more detail in there, which made it really cute. But to kind of relax and just enjoy short stories and listen to them, it's really, she does a really good job at doing that. Marty, hi. Lipstick Club, yeah. I started a lipstick club for us older ladies to make it prettier to smile, and you don't kind of notice so many wrinkles that way. And I do have a write-up about it, but I don't have it on today. So I will make a note to put that on my next live. But it's just a fun thing that we can carry through. I know that Debbie Sue has her lipstick that she wears for her lives. It's just something fun. Just something fun. Oh, Jersey. How you been, Jersey? You two had you have an appointment next Tuesday, Marty, for your eyes? Oh, good. You didn't have to have those darn eye drops in. They always check my pressure. Once a year. I just go in once a year. At one point, I did have cataracts that were removed, but my eyeballs, my eye doctor tells me, you are a patient with the longest eyeballs that I have ever seen. And I said, oh, really? She says, well, our correction, you might have a little trouble with getting 20/20, but I'll get it as close as I can because of those long eyeballs. I'm going, oh, great, I got long eyeballs. Oh, it dries, even if you use lip balm and moisturizer. Well, you could use, just use some lip balm. That's like lipstick. This one is pretty moist, but I do put a balm and another lipstick, kind of it's almost a double balm on top of it. I still need correction for a distance, and of course I can't see up close. But I don't need my glasses like if I'm running around the house. But I do need them for driving because they do make it a little better able to see, which is important when you're driving. All right. Well, I had a good visit with my son. And I'm going to get some things out here. I had a busy group. Yesterday on my Facebook group. So what I decided to do, and I think it'll help me keep things coordinated better, is I'm going to use Ko-fi, the blog that they have on Ko-fi, as my hub for all the channels and for everything that I do. There will be replays in the Ko-fi area on the blog. See, I'm trying to think. I think it's there's another name in front of it. I can't remember right now. It's a blog, but I'm going to use that as my hub for everything that I do, so I can kind of keep myself a little organized. It's I'm so busy with 4 channels. Well, I should say 3 channels, but Ko-fi's like a channel, so I'm going to just say 4. So with YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Ko-fi. And then Ko-fi is going to be my hub where I keep everything coordinated and replays will be there. Now I know on Instagram they the lives will be eliminated in 30 days. I have done some shorts and reels and smaller videos of the big live that I did last time on Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that much work this time. We'll see. You know, I'm thinking I might just do a reel, and then maybe try to pick out a couple areas and do a video. I can do a video up to 20 minutes, and they will not eliminate that off Instagram. So for you Instagram people out there, I do see someone joined. Hello, Kizia Dog. Thank you for joining on Instagram. If you want to comment, the comments will come through, and everybody will see here on my eCam comments. Everybody will see your comments, so feel free to ask questions or let us know how you're doing or anything like that. Oh, you have astigmatism, Marty. Oh, okay. I have that too. I have really bad eyes. My eyes started going bad in 6th grade. Really bad eyes. But I'm a good person. I'm not a bad person. I'm going to put my thing there. I think before I turn it to the table, I should do a bad journal joke, don't you think? Let's see. Why did the paper bag start a journal? Because it had too many emotional folds to keep inside. And after cleaning my house and after my son visiting, I loved all of it, but I was exhausted, so I hit the bed for a few hours. And then I had some other issues going on, and so I thought, oh, in the Facebook group, I've got to let it go. I've got to get this emotions out of me so I can feel better and keep going, you know? Because I want to live and have a joyful time while I live. Hi, Isamone. Thank you for joining on Instagram. You're welcome to add a comment. Any of your comments will come through on the eCam comments, and people can see them and respond if you feel like you're up to that. I am going to put this on the on my, yep, it's all working, no lag time, except for on Instagram, I do have a lag. There you go. See, you're seeing my art table. Art table. Well, I had a terrible time getting Facebook working yesterday. And so I was only about, I was just determined, I should say I'm a determined person. I'm very determined. I had this all planned out. I did all this work to get it going. And I did not want to quit. And so I finally figured it out. It took me almost like an hour and 15 minutes, and I was late. And I thought, okay, I am going to do my Facebook group live. I don't have any other time to do it. I'm here. I'm just going to do it late, and they can watch it later, because I know there were several people waiting at the time, and I of course have to say tech issues. But I hope next Monday, I only do it Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's a tag group, an intuitive tag making group. And I hope that I will have no tech issues. That's my hope. And so I wasn't going to give up. I did the video, and it was fun. So the whole thing was letting it go. So I did some tags, and then I also had labels, and I also had wise, rooted, glittered. That's what I felt like. Determined, I'm going to make this work. So on that video, I showed how you can let go of all your angry, upset, stress, emotions that you may have from situations, things you can't control, things you may need boundaries for, and you can write them out. And you cannot tell after layering and layering of paint even where my letting go of crap is, right? It's all under that paint. So it's all for you, and I feel so much better after doing it. Now next Monday, we'll cut these up into tags, and then we'll put some of these. Now this is full. I just printed these off. These are big, so I'm going to have to go through my printer and downsize these a little. Yeah, so that they'll fit on some tags. But at the end, I said, oh, I feel blessed, so I put that there. Blessed. These labels, I keep calling them tags. These labels are available at Ko-fi for whatever you would like to pay, or you know, if you can't afford it, that's fine. You know, don't just do zero. And if you can afford it, a tip, that would be great. Whatever you can afford, they're there if you'd like to have them. All right. Oh, this. Let's see. I wonder if I need more screen. Let's see if I can adjust my camera a little bit higher. Let's see here. Because this journal is, I've gotten the papers together, but I'll talk to you about how I did that. But let's see if we need, let's do a little bit higher. And I'm not done doing all the papers either. Okay, so I'm not sure. I guess I added a little bit of height. Let me try something else. Let's see. If I go into... Hi, Candy Martin. Thank you for joining. Welcome to say hi in the comments. I hope they work. Let's see. Oh, I have to think here. Is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. All right. Okay, so maybe. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, let me take this off because I don't like that there. You know, these are windows, so I can see them, but you can't see them. So this is what now I have a purpose for this journal. My purpose is that when I started doing my tea bag ephemera series, I used a journal that was actually meant for a day planner, and so I had too many signatures in it, and I don't like it. Is so fat, and actually I can show that to you. I'll show you my error. I'll go get it. It's right back here. I could not use this planner. I'll admit to you, I have ADHD, okay? So when I went trying to do a planner, it just didn't work out. Well, see, it's pretty thick, right? And you can see I started it on, you know, here it is, September, December 2024. It's supposed to be a planner. Now, I planned till about, I'll show you where I stopped planning, because I said, well, this is more art than planning. I just couldn't do it. It just, you know, so I just stick to my calendar on my phone. All right, then I started into tea bags series. Not sure where, maybe probably about right here, because these are tea bags. This is a tea bag napkin. Okay, so I started, so all this, and I took some of my tea bag stuff out of here. But all of this is tea bag series. With lots of flowers, as you can see, and there's even more I took. So this is the extra signature right here, and here's the tea bag thirst adventure. I even made these little cute little tags, and then I used the tag on the tea. Okay, so right here I put too many, right there. This is too much, and I can't really take it out. I mean, I could, I guess. I could and use it for a different journal. But what I want to do is I want to take all my tea bag stuff out of here, and I want to put it in here. And I want to be able to write my ebook from here, because I'm not much of a computer person. I mean, I can type and I can do that stuff on the computer, but when I want the ebook to be like number one, I want the photo, and I want things more in order. I think it's what I'm thinking. So, I have several of these huge folders. I cut this one off, and then I thought, well, maybe I cut it off too soon. I have more. They're huge. how I decorated these folders is I just kissed the gel plate over and over and over again. Hi, cat. Hi, Pam. Ginger, the cat lady. She has a beautiful cat. Glad to see you here. So this is how I made these folders. I made them by just kissing the gel print plate over and over. And when I do have a video that shows me doing this. You just kiss it. This is a kiss, mwah, 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 to the gel plate. And you get all these wonderful colors. And here's a red one. That's pretty too. I like colors, so I'm pretty colorful. And then this one, but now I'm thinking I might have, because as you see, somehow my journal started growing here, right? Now I don't mind it being, it's just when you put stuff here, or maybe not, but when I start putting stuff, you know, inside here, I'm going to want a cover that gives me support. So I cut this too early, basically. I can make my own decision about it, because I thought, oh. So I'm just, so I have my options, I have two options now, since I cut that one too short. I can either use the red one, and these big folders, you know, you get them at your thrift store. I've got a big box of these from the thrift store. Regular vanilla, manila file folder. So I could use the red one. Then that way, everything will be in here. I think I like that idea. And then I am going to work on, I think I like the red one better. I'm not sure. The purple, don't you think, I don't know, did I choose the right one? Should I go with this color or the red one? Do you want me to, anybody want to take a, tell me which is better? I can put the other color on too. I'm going to put my, let's see. The red one, yeah. I'm kind of thinking the red looks better with, especially with these ladies. I got these overseas. I don't know if you know the 49 Dragonflies. She at one point had an overseas buyer. Yeah, the red looks better, huh? Yeah, red. Red's my favorite color. I don't know. Anybody else have red as their favorite color? Anyway, I bought these boxes for a couple months, and then I didn't. I thought, oh, I don't really like what I'm getting. But I did find a spot for this, didn't I? So this is where I got that. And so I left these longer, so if I'm going to probably do something like this. All right, we'll do the red one. But before we do that, I need some more, let's see, where's my other one? Okay, well, here's my tape. Maybe I put it away. I use a bookbinding tape. It's just easy for me. I don't really like using duct tape. Some people do, though. This is an old music book by Bach. And I want to, let's see if I can take this apart. without ripping it. I'm not sure. Trying to find the middle. It looks like, ooh, it looks like there's staple. Oh, there they are. Staples. Of course, I'll probably break my, I do have a staple remover, but I have no idea where I put it. You know, I always try to be organized and then I forget where I put things. So it's not in there. I have one more place to look. If not, maybe I will do it with a scissor. Okay. One more place. Ugh. Well, I do have to get this out. And this out. I'll probably just do one for you, one signature sewing. Oh, I don't see it in there either. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I don't know, you know. I know I was using it for my tea bags at one point. So let's, I might be lucky, maybe. See if I can get this. How about that? It is so rusty. Oh my goodness. I should save that because I like rusty. I've saved a bunch of rust outside and I thought, oh, I want to get some rusty papers done. It's hard though to get you know, the space. And anyway, we're still having nice weather here in Washington State. It's been beautiful. Oh, it worked. So I want one and I want two, so I can have it for both. So this is how I make my long paper. So I'll show you here. Now I had a, wait a minute, I'm gonna put things up. Oh, here they are. Okay. All right. So I can't actually be straight with this, but I just do it by eye. And you know, this is called a junk journal, and it's going to be for my purpose. I'm not reselling it. Hey, doggies, quiet. Hey, shh. My dogs are barking. And I'm not going to resell it. So what I do is I just try to get this tape to the edge the best I can. Now see this, I did it. Alright, so it's a little bit too big, the tape. This is the only size I have. I'm sure you could probably buy it in different sizes. It's really not that expensive. So what I can do next is just kind of take this tape, cut it. Maybe I could use, oh, how about that? I think I can use, I'm not sure if this tape would tear or not. Should I try it? It does tear. Aha! There, I got another strip for the other one. Oh no, I gotta put one inside. I forgot. I do have to. And see, you know, it's not going to be even Stevens. Now these happen to be together. You can do two separate ones. You can do two that are not connected, but I thought, now where did my tape go? Ah, fell. And I just try to get it as, you know, straight as I can in the middle. And it just reinforces this old paper. Now see, if I couldn't have gotten that out, and then I just cut up here. And then I get the bone folder. And we will, or something, you need something to kind of get that crease going, right? And that's basically all I do. And then I put it inside. We'll put it inside in a bit. Now I did have two separate papers I was going to show you. They were cardstock. Oh, here we go. They were cardstock. That I wanted, two pieces of cardstock that I wanted to put together that I left. But who knows? I start putting up things and I don't know what I do with them. Just pardon me. Just being me. So I am going to do my best to try to get this situated about right there. And I'm going to cut this off. These scissors are probably not the best for cutting tape. And I need to clean them. Okay, so we're going to look at this. And we're going to cut about right here. I don't know. I like to keep things easier for me. You probably could use duct tape. I just don't do it. It's just me. But you could probably use duct tape. I don't. You know who would be a good person to ask? Would be Juju, the back 40. Because she uses duct tape a lot. Oh, we have a junk seeker. Oh, thank you for coming. Oh, I always forget about this. That's okay. We'll just cut it sooner since I got it kind of long. And oh, we have another Instagram join, Floralida Menzies. I'm sorry, Menzies. Thank you for joining. You can comment. The comments will come out on eCam, and all of us can see how what you're up to, or if you have any questions, or just to say hi, tell us where you're from. My husband is saying something. Okay, all right. I'm not sure what he's saying. He's still here, but I think he's going to go to Costco. What's his plan? Costco stays open here till about 8:30. And then, you know, we kind of live kind of where it just starts being rural, and it used to be much rural area. area until more businesses come in, of course. But Costco is like about 4 minutes. It takes us 4 minutes to get there from our house. So it's very convenient. Very convenient. All right. Okay. So, where should we put this one? I have all different kinds. Now this is a sack. I might open this, but I don't know. This is a cookie paper napkin. I only have one, and it's torn a little bit, but I'm going to use it anyway. This is a paper. This is paper. Let's see. Like, I don't have it at Michael's, I don't think. But at Ben Franklin, they have a Ben Franklin here, and it's located in Monroe, Washington, and they have like files and files and files of paper, and you can just pick out the paper you want, like, and it, you know, costs like 50 cents, something like that. And so that's where I got that. This particular paper is from my coffee shop. This is my paper that I have made on the gel plate, and that's, I put that at a cost of, I took off the $2 cost, and now it's just, you know, pay what you can kind of thing. So that'll be available in my store for a little bit. And this is tea paper. This is just an old magazine painted with gold, I think. This is a map from an atlas. This is grocery sack. This is my gel prints in the coffee shop. And this is a piece of paper from packaging. So I had saved a big roll of it, and so I put some of that in here. More paper sack. This is from an old magazine. This is what I was going to show you. So this particular piece, these were not connected at all, and so I did the same binding. I have one more I wanted to do, but I don't know where it went. But these two were separate, and so you can bind these two pieces. If I can find it, we'll do one more. And then this is just an old dictionary paper that I have paint on. This is a paper sack. Okay, and then we go back here. So where should I put? Maybe right here. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3. Maybe here, maybe? And we'll have 2 of those there. I'm trying to figure out where I want this music paper. I don't know why I'm being... See, this is where I get into perfectionism. You see me? You see me thinking too much? Yep. You see me thinking too much? And what should I do? I should not do that. We're just supposed to put it together, right? Okay. Without thinking, you don't want to think. Okay, let's see if I can do this better. Now, this particular sack is open on this side. Now, I did this with my gel plate printing. I just put a whole bunch. I just gel, you know, very messy on my gel plate. But it kind of leaves a nice background. This is just an old piece of paper that came from that overseas package. I don't even know what it is and what it says. It's all in francs. Who knows? But it's kind of cool looking. I'm going to add that. This is a tea stain. This is my gel print. And the plate that's currently in my coffee shop. That's available to pay as you would like. And this again is that paper that gets wrapped, you know, in your packages. And here I just painted on this particular tea bag. Okay, on this particular grocery sack. I don't know why I'm thinking tea bag. Okay, so here's another one of those folders that I hitched together. Okay, there's a map. I always have a big atlas book. I think I may have shown it before. I will show it again. Oh, if I can get it here. It's huge. Here it is. So if you can find one of these guys, so this is 9 at your thrift store, 9 by 12. I think I purchased this from somebody that I know who sells books for a pretty good price on Instagram. It's on her Etsy, I think. So if anybody's interested in old books, I can tell you her name. So this again is the same. This is music colored. Got old paper. This, another binder. Okay, music. And there's my paper again from my coffee shop. It's pretty cool. Now you can size it however you want and get whatever design you want. I did a little bit of that, sizing it. And, okay, so where should I put this at? Where should I put this at? Here I go again. How about, did I find a spot? Have I found a spot? How about right here? So this particular so I want this in the front and that in the back with the red. Oh, I do have these I could add. I got that. Let me look a little bit more in my pile just to make sure I cannot. Oh, who knows what I did with that. It might be here. Oh, well, I had. Oh. I put things I put things, who knows where I put things. Hey, let's have another bag journal joke. What do you call a dairy made from grocery sacks? A saccharate journal. Like, that's a little risque. We are an adult channel here. Why do you call a dairy made from grocery sacks? Oh, a diary. Oh, it's not a dairy. It's a diary. All right, because I was thinking sacks from a cow will make milk. All right. Okay, what do you call a diary made from grocery sacks? gosh. A socket journal. So it's a sacred journal. I can't even. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did do some questions. Let's see. They might be a little bit better. Have you ever saved a grocery sack or gift bag to turn into art? Or do you usually recycle them? So there. What do you guys do with your grocery sacks or gift bags? I've got a lot of gift bags too. 1, 2, I gotta count. 3. So I'm going to be missing one of those. Okay. I got to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. That should give me enough. And if I need to, I can always, add an extra sheet on the paper. But it's pretty big. I think I can work with it. And I'm just going to put these here because I'm not going to these will get out of my way, hopefully, while I stitch this together. And okay. Now, one thing you want to pay attention to while you're doing this is you want to make sure your thread gets at least, I'm wondering if I should do I'm hoping I can get, I'm going to kind of look to see how these are fashioned, just to make sure. And see, they don't all need to be in the middle. You can put them however you want, just as long as you think, oh, see, like these, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're like that. All right. And this, okay. And I go like this a lot. Oh, hi, Paper Crazy Studio. You're in Eastern Washington. Hi, long time no see. I am making a junk journal, can you tell? It's not a pretty one. I know, Paper Crazy, you make those beautiful journals. This is Vicky style. So I am going, usually what I do, I clip this, but this is so many different. I'm actually going to use this journal for myself, and I am going to create a tea bag ebook out of it and help me get organized with my ebook on the photos that I want to take for the book. All right. Hi, can you comment? I can see your comments. Actually, I need to read the comment area right now. It's been a while. If you comment, I can just Now I have a lot more people that joined Instagram, and feel free to comment. Diana, Nano River, Adaria. I'm terrible in names. I'm just, oof. Anyway, all of you beautiful people, feel free to just comment. It'll come up and we can talk. But I'm glad to see you, Paper Crazy Studio. That is really cool. And I gotta find my comments. Where are you, comments? Let's see. Somehow I have... Oh, there they are. All right. It's been a while. We have like 43 comments coming in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen everybody on Instagram, because I've been trying to do a YouTube channel this past year and I just haven't had time. But now I'm doing the live on Instagram, and I'm going to get back into doing some more reels and showing my art. So I really have a good following on Instagram. All right, Debbie Sue says, I use the paper bags as gift wrap and use stamps to decorate them. Oh, that's cool, Debbie. Hi, Carol. So glad to see you here. Wonderful, wonderful. Glad you made it. Pam is here and Marty's here. And let's see, it's going to be as big as Licious and Juju's Big Bertha. I know. Big Bertha, yeah. I love the Big Bertha that Juju made. It's very pretty and handy, great to use. All right, so remember, guys, to give me a thumbs up, because that really, if you really, it helps everything. Just helps everything in the algorithm. All right, so how are we going to start this? So what I'm going to do is, again, see, this is a file folder, and it is only with, I'm going to have to, on the inside, I am going to tape it, but on the outside, I am not. Okay. And I think I'm only going to show one thread here. I'm going to get some pop kind of. All right. Boy, that last joke was a sour. That was a sour joke. Sour, sour, sour. This is book tape. You could use duct tape. It's just hard for me to see like that. This particular file folder is just made by kissing a gel plate with a bunch of colors. It's amazing how it turns out. It really does help. Hopefully I'm on the inside and not on the outside. I'm like, I can't. All right. What do I have there? Oh, those were those little rusty things. Okay. this will just be enough strength for me for this particular journal that I need to work in. Because this is a working journal that I'm going to be working in for me, decorating and doing my 100 ephemera series on tea bags. I am at about 78, so we still have a little ways to go, but sometimes I need a break from it. I know we still have one more flower to do. It will be an iris. That will be the flower. So where did I put my bone folder? There we go. Once this tape sticks, it sticks. Trying to think how I'm going to sew this in. So your file folder, so I want the signature to be on this side, and the other signature, oh, you can't see it. There is a line right in the middle of this file folder. So I want the signature, one signature to be on one side of it and the other signature on the other side. And so I'm just not probably need that. I don't really sell these. I just make journals for me, and then I show people how I do it for me, personal. And let's see, we want the folder to go this way. So we're gonna stick this right there. Okay, where is my beginning? My beginning. The middle. I'm looking for the middle. I know it was a paper sack. I thought. Right here. Okay. So how am I going, now this is the question, I'm like thinking, how am I going to get this, have I thought through on this? No, until now. This is what I mean, I go by the seat of my pants. Okay. So I'm going to want this right in there. So I'm going to move this over just a tiny bit. Okay. Now, I have to think. Generally, I do this, right? However, my clips are not long enough. So what do I do here? Do you guys have any suggestion? I guess I need to tape it. because I do need this to just be still a little bit for me. Not a lot, but I guess that will be my second thing. Is I'm just going, and this tape I can remove, no biggie. But I just want hi Brenda. Glad you made it. Welcome, welcome. This is watercolor tape. Okay. See if this is going to hold it just enough so my papers don't go around cuckoo. Okay. Now I need of course I'm not prepared. I forgot that I would need my owl. I'm looking in here. I thought, yeah, here it is. All right. And I need to get a dictionary because I use this dictionary. All right. Now for some reason, this thing here keeps falling over. I need to put that there. All right. So this is what I use. Be a little bit careful here. I just use that because it helps me. This is extra big, so maybe what I'll do is, okay, so there is, I think if I do there and there, then I'll be fine. That's where we are here, right? I'm just double checking. All right, you have to double check. So on that line, I'm just getting it situated. All right. So the middle, let's see. I'm gonna do most of this by eye, I know. You guys are going, oh my gosh, she's doing that by eye. 12, 13, 14, 15. So it'll be about 7.5. So if I go 7.5, this will probably be about the middle right here. And so I'm just going to do my awl, which will create the holes for me. All right. Hopefully I am out. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. Okay, now I want to mark this. I probably will remember, but you never know me. I might forget. Okay, so I am just going to kind of guess. Like here's maybe one more. And who knows what kind of pamphlet stitch Vicky will do. It might not be your normal pamphlet stitch because these papers are all different. Okay, probably here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then probably here, 5. And then I think from here, like, I'm gonna go a little further. So maybe here. And I just want to make sure that my papers are going to be attached. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. All right. Here we go. Let's see how I did this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's see the dang holes. Okay. So where we put these holes is where our thread is going to go. Hopefully I have the hope. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1. Oh, I need one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that one there? 5. Okay, we need one right here. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, so we have 7. So that helps me where I can get my needle and my thread in there, right? And we have to use one of these big needles. I don't know. I have a blue or brown. This is waxed Brazilian cord. It's for jewelry. And this is usually what I use. I've been using this for years. It lasts forever. I don't really have any other colors. The brown would look good, or the cream, or the turquoise. I wonder, I'm not sure. Probably the brown. Let's just go brown. Now, the way they measure your thread, right? It's not always... Oh, come on, come on, come on. So you go 1. I always do more because I have been on the short end before, and you don't want to be on the short end. So they say to go 3 here, but all my other ones want to go 2, my other threads. Okay. So I will try to, hopefully I don't run short. I'll be okay. I always add extra. Just me. I have plenty of thread, and it's not that expensive to buy the thread waxed at the jewelry section of Michael's. Alright. And then this is a huge needle with a big hole. I don't know what you call it. I don't even know if you can see how big the hole is. See there? Probably an embroidery needle. Kind of has a little, well, no, it's sharp on the end, but it's a little duller than... Okay, so we want to start in the middle, right? Let's see, do I want it on the outside or the inside? Let's put it in the inside. Okay. Hopefully I did the doll good enough. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Now, I don't want to lose my tail. Oh, come on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape it. Tape, tape, tape. Where did I put my tape? Who knows where I put it? Then I don't have to worry about it. Where'd I put my tape? Now, do people lose things on their desk? Probably. Am I the only person who loses things on their desk? Alright. Well, let's just use regular tape. I have a lot of tape. Okay. So we're just going to tape it. And that'll just, I don't have to worry about it then. Alright. Notice I'm famous. Okay, so we can either, I'm going to go to the bottom, and you have to go through here. You want to go through that other hole, and hopefully your hole is perfect. If it's not, don't worry about it. Just poke it through. So one thing I found out here is my owl. I tried to make... Let's see, maybe if I just push it on that book. Okay, there we go. Oh, it came apart. You gotta be kidding me. Why did you do that? All right. So this is where Vicky's going to do it. I'm going to go through each of these holes. And just thread. See how we're doing that? I'm just going to thread it. Oh. Now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I did get a little knot in there. Crap. But my holes are big enough. I'm not gonna worry. Okay. I'm off a little bit here. Better on this side. All right. I am going to I gotta go back in because it's too hard. It's probably my arthritis. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's what happens. You have to use your owl again if you cannot get your thread through. Okay, there we go. All right. And I think I'm going to do this one too because it's take this over here. Because see, you can barely even see it. It closed up on me. Okay. Isn't this fun? Just think, after you get the sewing done, then you have this beautiful book. You want to try to have even odd number holes. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah, there it goes. Okay. All right. The other one I have completely lost again. But I kind of have a inkling. So this one about. See, I can't even see it, and I know I made one there. I know there's one there, but let's see, where's this other one? Maybe here? Who knows? No, it's not there. So it's right here. So let's. Okay. And then this one, we are just going, again, the whole like disappeared on me. Odd. Very odd. But you do what you can do, right? Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. Make sure I got it tight. Now we're going to bring it. Now we want to go through the holes again. And so it'll be like a running stitch is what I'm going to do. And you want to try not to get what do you call it? The thread. You want to make sure you're on the right side. Okay, so now we're just going to go down and we're going to create this running stitch. And then we'll be done with this side. Okay. I hope you don't have too many questions. See, when you stick that back down, you don't want to get the thread. You want it to be completely on its own. Okay. Running. Okay, so we're at the middle again. Yeah. I'm off a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. So I can have this. There we go. This is going to be really nice and tight in here. So it looks like I've got another one here. Gosh, same old thing. Disappears on me. Okay. Okay, time to use a book. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. So I will be working in this book. There we go. Here, get a little bit faster because I can see that hole and kind of. Are you going to come up through there? Come on. We will. I'm going to have to use my awl again. It's just not going. It's not going. Oh, there's the tape right there in front of me. Isn't that something? Get my awl. I don't want to lose my awl. Alright. I don't know. Oh. I don't know why that's being stubborn. There. Okay. Let's see, where's... Okay. I think I had it here. Okay. Whoops. Whoops, sorry about that. I hit my mouse. There it goes. There it goes. Oh. Now. Okay. Once we get them through here, oh gosh, I'm just going to move my hole over a little. I don't think it'll matter. Okay. All right. For me, okay, so now I want to just go ahead and make that right. So if you want a running stitch that is straight, you can measure and not do it by the eyes. I might get off a little bit, but for me, you know, I'm not selling a journal, so it doesn't need to be perfect for me. This is just for my own personal use. Whoop, you don't want to get that there. And let's see. Oh, we're going to come over here. So again, I'm going to do this running stitch. Yeah, see, once you get the holes going good, it takes a little practice with the holes. See, this is, oops. All right. Boy, glad to see all these Instagram people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, because we're missing a little bit, now I could go here. Or I could go back into here. Let's see. I know I can skip. And then come back up. Kind of forget how to do it. All right, let's do it this way. I think we'll be okay doing it this way. Ow. All right. Got it pushed. Going good. All right. So I have a little bit of, oh, I can tighten that. That's no problem. Okay. That means I have to tighten this. Okay. And we'll just come out through here. And then I'll just tie it. I'm going to tie it here. Come through here. Alright, so you can do all your measurements, you know, if you're selling a journal. This is for you, for you, for you, for you, and you just do it by eye. You don't need to have everything perfect. I don't anyway. If you do need to have it perfect, you can do a template, and you can make this perfect with a template. However, this is Vicky style, and it will be fine. Wait, I need to tighten this just a little bit more here. Oh. It's okay, okay. Let's cut this off. So this is how you make a journal just for you. A journal that it's going to be a working journal. Or it's going to be a journal that you want to have just for you. Okay, and I usually just go like this, and I'll go opposite, and it'll be pretty strong. It'll be a pretty strong journal. Okay. Oh, I gotta take all this tape off. I'm going, what's happening here? All right. I could save this tape and make washi tape with it. Let's see. Didn't really know what else to do. It doesn't matter if that gets a little bit torn off. All right. So that's one. Now I gotta do the other one. But you guys don't want to see how I do the other one. So I just did a running stitch. And then I'm going to put the other, and you can see I'm going to put the other one right here. And we have our first pages. So as I decorate with my tea bag and do my story, and develop my ebook in here, this will work out. Oh, I don't really have to even take that off because I'm going to cover all this anyway. Let's just make sure everything is in there nice and tight. It looks like it is. Don't have to worry about it coming apart. Whoops, it's got a little... So, and then I just, you know, get your pages grouped together, iron them out a little bit with your hands. And I think this will be a nice flat journal for me to work in. Because as you notice, see how it's going flat? So if I have one more signature in here, I think it's going to be pretty flat for me to work in, and I will like that. Okay, looks pretty good. Voila. And my running stitch is not the straightest because I didn't measure. But I can actually put something here to cover this. Which I can put something. I can put some cloth. I can put some cloth to go over there. So, but it will be very functional. Whew, that's a lot, isn't it? We did that. We did it. And see, I'm gonna like leave these hanging out. I'm not going, you know, I'm just gonna leave it hanging out. And I have a functional journal. And I'll bring it back, show you what I'm doing. Dr. Manette. Oh, Dr. Manette from Instagram. I am totally surprised to see you. She's famous. She has a wonderful YouTube channel. She is a doctor, Dr. Manette. Oh, well, I don't know if you've been watching me do my eye running stitch. But, you know, look at this. I'm going to have a wonderful journal to work in. And then I'll put the second signature in by myself. But I just did a running stitch. And I can put a piece of material here, so you don't have to see my crooked running stitch. But this is a working journal, and it's made out of a file folder, and it's going to be wonderful. Any questions? Oh, I am so surprised. So this video will be available for 30 days on Instagram. And so you're welcome to review it, you know, go in sections. I'll try to get a reel up. The last one on Instagram, I did do a couple other videos. I don't know if I'm going to work that hard this time around, but we'll see. I Actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 people that came in on Instagram. I think this is my, what is this? This is my third time on Instagram, maybe? Third or fourth. So I'm really excited that it's working so great. And let's see what we're doing here. Oh, hello, YouTube. Cree Beef, Cindy? Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. I'm glad you like it. Anybody from Instagram, if you feel like commenting, go right ahead because it will come up on my eCam messaging comments and reactions, and we all can say hi to you. Don't be shy. It's okay. Don't be shy. The Pam, she likes the red, looks good, from Debbie Sue. Oh, Pam, Pam, let me think now. Pam has a wonderful channel and she's a night owl. I can watch some of it, but not all of it because I got to go nighty night. I'm not that much of a night owl, but she has a wonderful channel. And then who else has a channel? I'm not sure if Cindy has a channel. I do know Debbie Sue has a channel. And Scrappy Girl. Hi there, Scrappy Girl. Glad to see you. Dana Yates. Welcome, welcome. She has a channel as well. Oh, it's called an upholstery needle. Okay. I'm not sure. I just looked on Amazon and bought a needle that had a big hole. And I don't remember the name of it. But if you're like me, that's how you can look. Or it's called an upholstery needle. Thank you, Debbie. She really likes the red. Yes, brown would look good. Yeah. Debbie likes the red folder. And Brenda, oh, I'm so glad you made it. And Carol, she made it. Oh my, remember to give me a thumbs up. And Marty and Jersey. Well, let's try this one other joke that I have before we leave. It says, I don't want to mess it up like I did the other one. All right. So why don't bag journals ever get lost? Why don't bag journals ever get lost? Because they always come with a built-in handle on life. Well, my built-in handle is right here. And you always have a bunch of stuff for life. Well, that's a cute little one. But I think out of the, I know that joke is better, but I think the best one was the first one. Why did the paper bag start a journal? Because it had too many emotional folds to keep inside. I like that one the best out of the three. Okay, well, I didn't get to all my questions, but heck, that's okay. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm sending love to you guys. I appreciate YouTubers, Instagram people. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you all. And I'm sending love to you. And sending love out to the universe. And I'll see you next time, which is every Tuesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Every Tuesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I also have a Facebook group. We do intuitive tag making, and that's every Monday at 6 p.m. So if you are on Facebook, you're welcome to join me there. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye. Debbie Sue says it's lots of fun. We had fun. Bye-bye.